This is the place I spend the most time in outside of school, my room. And right now, it's not looking the best to say the least. There are always a bunch of clothes everywhere and random stuff on the floor. My bed is almost never made, but most crucially, my setup looks f***ing atrocious. And that's why in this video I'm going to be transforming this messy room of mine into my dream gaming room, and I'm going to take you all with me on that journey. But before I could do any of that, I had to head to the shopping center to get some stuff for my room. We also looked at some Christmas stuff and got some decorations, but that's not something I'm going to be putting in my room. Alright guys, so I just arrived home, and these are all the stuff I bought. I have these 3 posters, which I'm going to be putting in these 3 frames. This mouse pad, which I'm probably not going to use, but I still bought it. And also this really cool poster of Rafael Nadal, a tennis player. Alright, so right when I was opening the smaller frame, it like broke, and there was like glass coming out, and I had to clean it and stuff. That's why I don't have a third one, just so you know. And yeah, now I'm just going to be opening these, and hopefully they don't break. Yeah, I'm going to be putting these 2 big feather posters in them, which I think look really cool. Alright, so 1 down, 1 to go, and I think it looks really good. Can't break down and cry, I put in blood, sweat and years. It's only when you face your fears you watch them all disappear, so bill it. Right guys, so this is the finished product, and I think it looks really good. But yeah, now I'm just going to be mounting up this Rafael Nadal poster up there, and also this Porsche poster below there.
Music licensing reimagined.
So this is how it turned out in the end. I think it looks really good, honestly. And I think these slides are doing a great job at elevating them and making them look better. And I also like how the feather turned out as well. Alright, the package that I waited for like 2 weeks finally arrived. And these are basically like lights and stuff. And then I also ordered an LED thing, clock light, which is probably gonna go there by those sticky things. And hopefully they stick, I guess. And I think it's gonna look good between these posters. And yeah. Alright guys, so I just set the LED clock up and also set the time, which is 5:16 p.m. But yeah, I think it looks, like, honestly I think it looks really good. It's not really centered though, but I think I'll do with this. But yeah, now I'm probably gonna move on to the other ones. I think I'm gonna set up these hexagon smart light panels up there above my PC, because it looks incredibly empty. And I think I'll need some light there. But yeah, let's go.
Artlist.io
2,000 years later.
Moment of truth. Finally. I'm genuinely so happy it actually works now. I literally spent like 2 hours on this, and the only problem was that I had flipped this the wrong way. Like, what even is that? Alright, the last thing from the package are these like already open light bars, which were pretty cheap, so I just bought them. I didn't really have an intention, but yeah, I'll just see where I can put them. And yeah, so I just decided to put them on the floor, which I think honestly looks alright, because I didn't have any other place to put them on. And yeah. Alright, so the last thing I'm gonna be quote unquote installing into my room are these star-spangled push lights, which are like a display lights, the same ones I have up there. And I just think I'm gonna put one below here to just have it on my bed because my bed would be like very dark when the lights are turned off. I also think I'm gonna be doing something with this feather one. I think either I'm gonna install this over there, or I'm just not gonna have it in my room at all.
Artlist.io.
You know I do it. Yeah. The judge said this, the judge said that. It's
Alright guys, so we come to the final step. I'm done with adding everything, and honestly the room doesn't look that much better, but that's because of how messy it is. And yeah, after I clean this room, it's gonna look absolutely crazy, just trust me. And you guys are gonna find out what I'm doing with this poster and where I'm putting it. But yeah, cue the montage, I guess.
Cupid, Cupid, send his kisses to me. Cupid, Cupid, tell him he's mine.
when a nigga wanna take a knee and silent. I live in a city full of racists. Don't be naive, we interact on an everyday basis. Sometimes it's at the bus stop, maybe at the grocery store. A lot of times it's at your job, yeah, you know how that
Artlist.io.
goes. Stay in your place, little boy, that's how they look at you. Judging you, ready to throw the book at you. But they the shook ones, rest in peace the prodigy. This the quiet storm, once again it's on. Once again it's on, once again it's on. Once again it's on.